I'm here tonight to show you that my family and all of the other families that own 10 acres or more in Stafford County are not just numbers on a map. We are real people. We are hardworking citizens who believe in the American dream. The decision you make tonight will affect all of us. Your proposal to downzone, if passed, will have catastrophic effects on the value of all of our property and our long-term futures.
In general, I support reducing the density to 1 dwelling per 10 acres. Expanding roads, sewer, fire, and water reservoirs into rural areas costs the rest of us taxpayers millions of dollars. And proffers cannot make more water or improve air quality. These are things we must have, all citizens. Buying real estate is never a guaranteed profit. It's always been speculative. And activities on private lands are allowed as long as no harm is done to your neighbors or your community. So that has to be taken into effect. Large by-right houses on 3 acres are straining groundwater and risking the existing wells of the existing neighbors.
And what I understand is the Planning Commission voted 7-0 against us. Y'all have spent $300,000, and everybody says this ain't good for Stafford County. The Commissioner of Revenue come out last night with a thing, and y'all won't even let that be shown tonight, where he said how much it's going to affect the tax base. And, you know, and why? It's not going to stop building. It didn't stop it in Fairfax. It didn't stop it in Prince William. It's not going to stop building because people want to live here. It's a good place to live. And y'all compare it to Spotsylvania. I'm from Spotsylvania. I was born and raised there. I moved to Stafford after I had my business here.
Thank you, sir.
And the only thing I'd like to say is I don't like being railroaded, and I think this is what this is, 14 days, and then
Thank you.
Academic.
Thank you, sir.
During the current uncertain economic climate for our workforce population, how does this action help our ever-growing challenge of housing affordability in the county during a year when we're already seeing surging home prices with less than half of the normal housing inventory available to home buyers and renters? Number 2, what potential real estate tax revenue is this board choosing to surrender and permanently forfeit during a time of economic uncertainty and this ongoing global pandemic? And assuming those losses have been accurately estimated and fully accepted by this board, where is that missing revenue going to come from in the future? Number 3, how does this action respect and carve out protections for families who own land and who want to have the ability for their relatives or children to build a home close to them on family land? If it doesn't, why are these landowning families being lumped into the same category as large national developers? Number 4, are you, our elected officials, completely confident that you have truly considered all options, all affected parties, and all potential effects to our county as a whole? And number 5, this is just a quick hypothetical, as I hope and trust none of you are actually in this position personally. Imagine for a second that you owned about 10 or 20 acres of land and had 2 children that you loved very, very much. Imagine that those 2 children wanted to come and build a home to be near you, allowing you to age in place, in a place where it's hard to afford anything. And you could be close to your grandkids. On this piece of land, you could build these homes together. This land has strong sentimental value to you and your family. How would you feel if the county and this Board of Supervisors removed those rights and removed those dreams for your family? Would you actually feel that this Stafford County Board of Supervisors respected or even considered your rights as a property owner? Thank you.
I have lived here all my life. I've been in the real estate business and worked with the people in the county, both those who've come in, those who are here. I find that I don't understand why you're doing this. I don't think you're doing this with full thought. You've crashed the stock market, so to speak, for many folks who've put so much investment in their land for different reasons and to carry them through their old age, and they aren't cheap things that they have to cover today.